representing the women of Nan, Ebony Riley, Rachel Nordlinger, Katrina Jefferson, Trudy Lucas, Dominique Sharpton, Ashley Sharpton, and many more who, like the women 60 years ago, worked tirelessly to help make this moment possible. In words penned decades ago by my father, comrade of Dr. King, faith and civil rights leader, Reverend Dr. William Augustus Jones, Jr., Blacks in America still today have freedom without finance and access without assets, which is tantamount to existence without equity. 160 years after slavery, 60 years after the March on Washington, and still these words ring true. Today, unemployment for Black Americans has hit record lows, but Black persons equally educated and experienced still earn significantly less than their white counterparts. Black women are the most educated group in the United States, yet many are denied fair wages and their worth. And with lower pay comes higher debt, all but ensuring the average Black family's inability to save and build wealth. With these and numerous other systemic barriers working together, today, 1 in 3 Black children lives in poverty, compared to less than 1 in 10 white children. 60 years ago, Dr. King and movement leaders understood that racism is the most effective tool for upholding an unjust capitalist system. That's why they marched on Washington for jobs and freedom. Reverend Sharpton, Andrea, and Martin Luther King III, they understand that, and we all understand that. And that's why we are gathered here today to march for jobs, jobs that pay a true and living wage, for real and meaningful opportunities to grow and build assets, for our children to no longer live in poverty. We come again today, and we're going to keep coming until this nation ends economic injustice in all of its forms: wage discrimination, education inequality, criminal injustice and mass incarceration, misogyny, voter suppression, environmental injustice, gender identity bias, and more. As beneficiaries of all the good, all the blood and the sweat and the tears that were shed by the leaders and doers of the movement 60 years ago, the burden bearers, we now are the burden bearers. And ending economic injustice is our burden. It's our responsibility. Together we can. May God order our steps.